Hello, Earth signs. Welcome. This reading is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the month of August. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So make sure you check those as well. Okay, let's get right into it. I'll start pulling cards and see what comes up for you guys for this month. Okay, Earth signs. I actually knew that this card was going to show up. How crazy. Okay, this is the receptivity card, you guys. Receptivity. And let me just explain what this card means, because it has to do a lot with feminine energy. So the advice here, Earth signs, is especially if you're a woman watching this, if you're on your masculine a lot, it's the time now to tend to your feminine, okay? So try to be a little bit more kind of like let things flow instead of trying to control them. Try to be more on the receiving side of things instead of giving. Try to let things flow instead of just being in action mode all the time. The receptivity also talks about, you know, when we have a give and receive equation. When this card shows up, it can mean that you give too much of yourself and don't take as much. So there's an imbalance there. So you may be giving to those around you, which is great. But if you do not take care of yourself, or if you do not allow yourself to receive as well, then there comes a point where there's just going to be an imbalance, right? And you may feel drained and you may not know why. Well, this is why, Earth signs, okay? So I'm going to read what the card says. It says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And when you first read the card, you may wonder, why would that increase my energy? You know, just allowing myself to receive. This is why, because you are at an imbalance, right, with the forces of the universe. Everything is about duality, right? It's the good and the bad, yin and yang, giving and receiving, and you're just at an imbalance right now. You need to kind of like maybe relax more. Maybe some of you need more vacation time and less work. Others of you may just need to take better care of yourself, kind of like your appearance, maybe, you know, try to be a little bit more feminine in a sense, you know, do a face mask, kind of like take a bath, things like that. Okay, let's pull the next card and see what comes up next. I love this card. This is the Sacred Space card. And it talks about connecting to your source, connecting to divine, making sure that you meditate, making sure that you take the time every single day to connect inward and to source, right? So the card says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So this is a message for you to basically create a better connection. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to create an altar at your house. This can also be a message for you to just go to church more if you like going to church. If not, just go out to nature and try to connect there if that works for you. For others of you, you may just like to, you know, sit down on your bed and meditate there. That works too. But make sure you make time for that, okay? This is also a crown chakra card. So this can also be a sign that your crown chakra needs work and you may have some blockages there. How do you know? Usually you'll struggle to connect with source. Some people get migraines and headaches. Others may just feel frustrated and even confused, okay? So crown chakra, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pull more cards, kind of like reading them individually, and then I'll also try and kind of like put it together as a sort of like a one scenario from what comes. Ooh, a bunch of cards just jumped out. I'm not gonna take all these cards, there were like 10 of them. Okay, let's see. Give us one card, please, for Earth signs for the month of August. Okay, blossoming came up, and this card says you are just getting started, Earth signs. Okay, so have patience with yourselves. and the process, and do not give up. This card is talking about just trusting the divine plan, trusting your unique path. Don't compare yourself to other people's progress, how fast they're going. It's irrelevant, okay? You have your own timing and you just need to trust the process, especially if you've just recently started, say, a business or something that just takes time to grow. Give it the time that it needs, you know. Flowers don't bloom from one day to the other. I mean, look at this card. It's a flower blooming, and you just have to be tender with yourself and give yourself time. So be patient, don't give up too soon, okay? And that can apply to anything, relationships, jobs, businesses, okay? You take it as it resonates. Again, this is a very general reading, so take it as it resonates, okay? Oh, I love this card, Bright Future, and I'm wearing yellow today, so it matches. Bright Future. This is honestly my favorite card in this deck. It says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So if you've been worried about anything recently, this is a beautiful confirmation from your angels that things are going to work out and there's nothing to worry about, because there's a divine plan in place and there's divine timing at play. So now that I have all 4 cards in front of me, let me take a minute here and see what messages come through. Okay, see what's happening here. So, and this will not resonate for everyone, okay? But what I see here is some of you are getting downloads, some of you are getting intuitive advice from your higher self, from source, whatever you believe in, okay? You're getting messages, and because you're not tuning in, you can't hear them. So what I see here is that you need to do some crown chakra work, you need to focus on meditation, and you need to make sure you get time alone and quiet, okay? Where you can really kind of just sit with yourself. Because you are receiving messages. Some of you are even receiving messages from your galactic families, okay? But because you're not making the time to listen, you can't hear the messages, okay? Now, the other thing that I see here is that some of you may have started something and it needs time to grow, but there's a bright future ahead. So if you've started a new business, it's going to work out beautiful. You just have to give it time and work on it. And then for some others, what I see here is that in regards to a certain matter in your life, if you've been finding yourself asking, you know, when is this going to happen? When is it going to happen? It's going to happen, but you have to trust in the divine timing, because there's unseen things, right, at play, and that you just have to trust that it will happen when it's meant to happen, okay? And your wish will come true. You get the bright future card, like you'll get the things that you want, but it's just a process, okay? And you just have to trust the divine timing. Okay, Earth signs, lovely reading. Let me know down below in the comments, okay, how this resonates, what you think. Please click the like button and also subscribe if you haven't already, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel. Okay, you guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.